So, I wanted to begin this video with something more formal compared to what's on the original recording. So, it was my birthday recently, and I got myself a Real Grade 2.0 RX-78-2 Gundam. Other than that, oh, 45th anniversary edition. Other than that, I've built the torso unit being held by my Real Grade High New, and as well as cut out some bits of the beam saber, core block system, and etc. This is like an intro to the video. Enjoy the build. This page, was it page 3 on the, yeah, page 3 or the very first two pages you see when you open the manual. It should show you all the contents of the box. So you have your A runner with most of the colored parts. B has a few colored parts as well as the cockpit for the, what is it, core fighter. I mean, you identify by the different parts. For example, A has more red, yellow, blue parts. B has white, red, and clear parts. C, you can see all the different part colors, like C has white, D has white, E light gray, I also has regular gray, F has dark gray, H and G same. Most of these all have similar stuff. Then of course you have your two beam saber parts. They come in a, what's this? They come in this kind of red. Not too different from the show, but that's good. And other than that, you have your realistic decals. If the camera didn't catch that, yeah, I'll give you a proper look. A, multicolored. B is also multicolored. C is white. D is white. E is light gray. F, G, and H, those are dark gray. And then I is just regular old gray. Then of course you have your sticker sheet and beam saber. This is the color, if I haven't shown you already. First step, chest unit. Get yourself I-13, I-14, and F-10. That's D. A, D, put to the side first. I'll cut the beam saber side later. F, and go through this, the bottom of the stack. I. These two runners, yeah. I-13 and I-14 as well as F-10. Quick reminder for you. F-10. It's placed around the top of the middle runner, closer to the tag. Careful not to cut the small nubs here. I'm going to take my time building this. So there's F-10. Tiny little thing. From what I can tell, docking mechanism for the core fighter. I-13 and 14, that's the next. They're right next to each other. I don't have the materials yet, but I'm probably going to panel line the exterior of this mobile suit when I'm done with it. This other one needs clean up. I'm not one to record myself doing Gunpla building that much. But when I do, I don't typically cater it to viewers. Hole goes into the top hole with a rectangular bit, like so. Do I read this right? Oh, no. The hole goes down here. It's supposed to be a sliding part, like so. Focusing. Phone camera won't focus. Shit. There goes my monetization, but it's fine. I don't intend to cater this to children anyway. Then the holes should match up and bond it together. Like this. This thing's supposed to slide out, rotate and such. I would assume this is to dock the core fighter later on. Yep. This is the top unit. Okay. In that case, I've done this part now. Next, I-15. Right next to the parts we carved just now. This one. If you're looking at it, right here. This part here. Okay? As usual, be careful not to cut any pipe. If you do, either you're cooked or you're gonna apply classic cement to it and be real gentle. Okay? This goes on this way with this facing down. Then this gap here, you fit it in like that and should click into place, right? It's not big enough for enough tension to make it click, but you should feel it when it comes down. Okay, like this, yeah? Now, we have to, how the hell do you hold this thing down? Because I'm doing everything correct. Oh, and then click together like that. Then you bring it down like this. Like so. From there, you're supposed to get F5. Flip the assembly upside down. Let me grab F5 real quick. F5, biggest piece on the runner for F. You're looking at F5 is right here. I like these official nippers. They're very, very nice to use. I mean, I'm not one to spend all my money on a god hand. But if I could, I would. I'm just using what I have. Okay. Just need to send out some bits and pieces. Watch feels heavy. Onto the side. Okay. So you want to take this piece like this, and then you take this upside down piece like this. What you want basically that dark piece on the previous assembly to be facing up, and then this to be facing this way. From there, you snap these two together, and that should. What the? What is it? Okay. Yeah, that should go up like this. It should join together like a hinge joint of sorts, and then you flip it over, and there you go. Oh, this thing. Aha! I understand it now. This is the front, and then this is the back, because you can see these high grade compatible holes. Cool. I'm not intending on upgrading the backpack. I have one here that I'll use as a typical action figure. This one I'm going to treat with some proper respect. F4 and F3 go onto the lower assembly for the cockpit to come out and done. F4 and F3. Wait, 4 and 3? Am I reading this right? 4 and 3. Yep, the little guy here that we cut F5 from. And right above it should be F3. F4 is very small, so be careful. Do not do your gunpla on top of a carpet, a thick, woolly carpet. You do that, say goodbye to your parts that drop down. I made that mistake before on my old Master Grade Wing Gundam. I'm not making that mistake again. First little scraps going to there. And going in there. There we go. First little scraps and nubs. Love this evolution. Because it starts off as a cartoony looking robot design, and then it grows into something much more. Okay, so you're going to want to face F4 with the hook facing up, like so. Okay. From there, you're going to want to push it to F3. The little slim nub should be facing up top. Like that. And then you just push it to the slot in the middle. Like so. Okay. Alright. Good. Take this. Take your torso assembly. And put that right on top. Should snap together. Any moment now. It should snap. All you need snapping. There we go. Assemble. Should look like this. I don't have any fancy equipment, so I can't get like a fancy camera or microphone to do this. I'll just use my normal mobile phone. Much simpler that way. Should hinge. Am I sure I'm doing this right? Let me inspect. Yep, that's supposed to be there. Ah, the hinge goes there. Then this comes up. It comes down just nicely. You can push it up, push it down. Tidy. Okay, time to build the chest shoulder joints. They plug into these holes on the side here. The ones that we can see too. The backpack holes are here. Yeah, camera's looking at it. Good. So you want to take A33 and F19 for the right shoulder. That's the basis. Yeah. A33, F19. A33, A. A33. Where are you? Yes, it didn't stutter. A33. Blue ones here. About this blue column right on the bottom. It and its friend are here. Quite a bit away. So then once I have it done, I can do some cleanup. Good. Now, take F19. Where is F19? F19 is right here. If you're looking from the F on the top, it should be look down the middle and to the right. This is F19. F20 is here. You can do the opposite with the other side if you're that kind of guy. Okay, leave a bit off. Good. $10.40 already. It's fine. Alright, so this is the base piece. Good. It lies flat with the circular ring on the bottom. Let's do some cleanup on A19. Top part. This is the stickers one. How is it? Okay. So you have it on the bottom. Make sure this little knob here on the left is facing your left. From there, you're going to want to push this thing down into here, like so. That way, you have a bit of the armor plating on the outside, facing this way. Same way as where it's going to plug into the shoulders. Again. This one's a bit irritating, but no problem, it's too big. Okay, good. It's supposed to be steady. This is one of the latest real grades. Can't have that kind of floppiness. Oh, and then something pins it. Oh! I understand now. Oh, so it's supposed to be upside down, right? Let me look here. There's the plot thickens. F15, F13. F15 and 13 right up here. Top right corner of the runner right here. You can discern them because F15 only has these smaller parts, and then F13 has these
double knobs, one for the shoulder joint, one for joinage parts. There we go. Good. Do some cleanup work. We're going for 23 minutes, which is good. I'm not planning to make this too long, but I'm going to finish this top half, probably do the core fighter and bottom half tomorrow, then the waist unit. Okay, that's F15 or F13. Show me where to go. And then take this assembly, grab F13, make sure it's facing this way. Take the hollow knob with the flat base and stick it to there. Nicely done. Good. Then take the other side, match up the holes, and push. There we go. From there, you're going to want to take the hole, and because we don't see this on the back, it's perfectly flush. That's how you get your right shoulder. So it's the bottom part out there for shoulder swing. Nice. Very intelligent design. Other side, A34, F20, F16, F14. We know what we're looking for now. F20, 14, and 16 for the left shoulder. A34 for left shoulder. Same spots. What are we looking at? Yeah. Repeat for the other side, basically. What you heard a few minutes ago, repeat for the other side. Right by my feet. Good. And the nub for the nub jar. Nub for the nub jar. Gampla for the Gampla throne. I'm never seeing that again. Or am I? Keep the knob down. Keep this up and push. Good. Need to clean up the exterior bits. Oh. Hmm. That's one. Now the other. Alright. Face it this way. You grab your. What's that? Hmm? Your F14. Stick the flat base hole to there. Good. And then join likewise on the other side. And voila. You have yourself the left shoulder. Very nice. Swing it forward, swing it. Ooh. Oh, that's fastened. Swing it forward, swing it back, up, down. Little bit down. Reasonable amount of down. Next, grab I11 and I12. Those keep those in place. The slightly like grey part, grey runner. I11, I12. I'll locate them for you. Here. Right in the center top. See my eyes? Just know, behind those eyes there is not a single thought inside my head. 12 on my side. 11 on my left. I11 on this side. You can see where the chest vents are. On this particular Gunpla, they're outies, not innies, like the high grade revive I have next to me. They should go together nice and snug, like so. And I can demonstrate the shoulder articulation. Swing backwards, swing forwards, up and down. Good. And that's most of the upper body nearly complete. Next we get F12 and F8 for the neck configuration. This is I. 8 and 12. If you look on the runner, start from the middle. What am I doing? Start from the middle, you'll find 12 right above the center circle, the hub of the runner. Twist it straight off and take F8. Right on top next to the tag with like all the details. Like when it was produced, what batch, that kind of thing. What grade, what mobile suit it is. Alright. So I want to take F8, face it with the central nub to your left, then take this neck bit and place it to like so. You'll notice that these circular bits, they form a hinge joint with the neck part. Just need to push them into place. Good. And this will give you neck articulation forward and back. Not too much, but a good amount. From that, obviously you gotta put it at the top of the head. Like so. Oh, not all the way in. Is it in? I can't tell whether it's in or not. It's in. Very nice. Should we see the difference? Good. Right, next is the A7A8. Okay, cool. We're getting to the colored parts now. 7 and 8. There are red bits down here. Right over here. Like if you're looking from the right way up, bottom left. To if I'm using cardinal directions, I would say they are southwest. Southwest. Yeah? Southwest of the central hub. Alright. Next up, just do some cleanup on these units. Do the exterior so they have to look really nice. Okay. What I'm holding in my hands here is A7. That goes on the right side of the Gunpla. Where the hell does it go? Oh yeah. I can unhinge this section. On the eyepiece just now, what was it? I-15. It goes onto that side hinge there, the one that I said not to cut. Just have to stick it in real tight. Good. Let me do some cleanup. I8. A8, not A7. Not A8, not I8. I8's a whole nother piece. Where did that fall to? Check the bands. Not there. By my right foot. Excuse me. Likewise, that goes on the other side. You'll see why there's a gap on the front later. Hint. It's for, how do I say, articulation purposes. Oh, that's why it hinges. I understand it now. It hinges to do articulation like that, which is why there's a gap there. Let me bring it back to normal. Very nice. Very nice. Oh crap, I forgot to do some cleanup on that eye bit. the right booby. Okay, we're back to normal. A26 and A16. Those are next for the central cockpit. 26 and 60. They are in blue. A26, top right corner of the A runner. Right here. Right on top here. A16 is a small panel. Just a bit left to A26. Also blue. For reasons which will soon become apparent. Yep, there's one under gate here that I need to cut. Into the nut jar you go. Make sure you install A16 on this front bed. It's supposed to line up like this. Keep the knobs higher up. The knobs just have to go higher up. Yes. Then take your top section and slide that thing on over. You can see the Gundam starting to take form. Yeah. From that, A28, A29, and A15. A15 is the yellow collar piece of the Gundam, right at the bottom of the runner. Clean that up. Then these two other pieces, A28, 29, they should look like half of the Gundam's chest, right next to the shield. Several undergates to get rid of. One on the top of the chest, one on the bottom, and one right next to it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna slip this one right on over. Oh wait, no. Collar goes on first. Then let's clean that up. Just slide right on. Because goodness, the engineering of the real grace is increasingly getting better. And I also like how this isn't like over cartoonishly like yellow. Like it's slightly paler. I like that. Yes, I like that a lot. Yes. Yes, damn it, I love Beast Wars Megatron. Just, yes. Yes. Okay. So a bit up and keep it over to tight. Make it tight. Make it tight. Ow! Looking good. Now, for the other side, just got to clean up. Bigger pieces are definitely, obviously, supposed to be easier to spot on the ground than anything else. One on the bottom there, nearly missed. Now we also have to slip this on. Now this RG Gundam, truly a thing of beauty, I have to say. Whoa, look at them details, man. See what I mean? That is beauty. Alright, next. The boot vents. A5 and A6. Pretty obvious on the runner. Right underneath the tank. A5 goes on the right, A6 goes on the left. I'm going to do the left boopy first. There are undergates on these things. Quite small, hard to get, but doable. Wrong way. Supposed to line up with the chest, like so. Right? Or is it this way? No, definitely this way. A5. Cut this side, cut the other side. And then eliminate the undergate. "46 minutes have passed. Cool. Okay, just need to make sure it's snugly fitted. It goes in as planned. Ow, my finger there. There we go. Now it really looks like the Gundam. I mean, of course, it is the Gundam, but it looks like the Gundam. Cut me some slack. And yeah, that concludes part 1. I'll see you in part 2. Cheers.